Anyway, let me remind you that uh, not only attending the class is a must or a good one for you to always be in the class, but at the same time, all the lessons or all um, the lessons given to you should review it, okay? Because even though you are in the class, you are every day or every meeting you are in the class, but if you will not practice, you cannot absorb anything, okay? Because practice makes you to speak, or the Japanese practice makes you to learn more and more, okay? If although I know that you are all brilliant and I know you are all smart to understand the Japanese, but one way that you should um, know it more well is to practice. Okay, practice. I also started now the conversation. I have a new PDF file for everybody, like the conversation about Aisatsu. So they have a manual that they can, pick anywhere of that situation, and then they can uh, practice that on the group chat. Like for example, like what we did before, I start Ohayo gozaimasu, and then they all answer. Some of them answered o genki desu ka, and then genki desu. So I think that's a good one to practice their conversation. So I have a list of I have a one conversation here. I'm going to send this again to all of you. You can use this, and I'm expecting that everybody will participate in the conversation. Okay, like for example, like this, we have the conversation practice one because we already studied the Aisatsu or the basic greeting. So this will be your conversation. For example, greeting your teacher or your classmates. So there is letter A and letter B. Okay, A san. If you encounter the word san, this means it is Mr. Okay, I will not put any name, but Mr. A or Mr. B, something like that. Okay, so A san, like for example, Ohayo gozaimasu, Sensei Iqbal, and then Iqbal Sensei will going to answer, oh, Ohayo gozaimasu. Or another situation is if you greet your family and friend, for example, konnichiwa, David Sang, and then David Sang, for example, is going to answer konnichiwa, A Sang. So there's the English counterpart there. And then you're going to say good night to your family. For example, your mother. What is how you call your mother is, for example, okasan o yasumi nasai. And then, although your mother will not answer, of course, because but this is for example, okay? Maybe I can answer this, or maybe Brother Iqbal can answer what part of this. And then, for example, another one for the how are you, okay? Okay, Ohayo gozaimasu, o genki desu ka? Okay, Eisang. And then, if you are fine, then watashi wa genki desu. Domo arigato. Thank you for asking. Okay. And then if you are not feeling well, okay, of course, everybody or every day you are not fine. Of course, we know that. If ever you are not feeling well, okay, for example, I ask you, o genki desu ka? Okay, for example, you are letter B or Mr. B, okay? You would answer, oh, I am not fine because I have a headache, okay? Genki janai desu. Atama itai desu. Okay? Don't worry, I put all the other words here so you would know the meaning of this. Okay? So, genki janai desu. So, it means you are not fine. The negative of I am fine is genki janai desu. Janai. The word nai here means a negative. Okay, so I am not fine. Atama itay des. So what is atama? Okay, I put it here. Atama means head. Head, okay? Part of your body. So it means that you are not fine because you have a headache. Atama itay des. Okay, the itay here means you have a pain. Itay. It's an adjective, means pain. So if you combine the atama itay, it means that you have a headache. Okay? Or another situation is if you are not genki, you are not fine because you are sick or you have a cold or flu. Genki janai desu. Kaze hite imasu. Okay? Kaze means here is you have a cold or flu. Okay, and imas, hite imas is you have, okay, you have a cold or a flu. So that's how we are going to have this conversation. Okay, if you are fine, genki desu. If you are not fine, then you can use this phrases. Okay, genki janai desu. Okay, because I have a headache, atama itay desu. Or I put it here. If you have any other parts of your body which is in pain, like your feet or your foot is ashi, and then connect to itay, and then des, ashi itay des. So we already understand that you have a foot or feet pain. Or if about your teeth, you have ha. In Japanese, it is ha, your teeth. Okay? If you have a toothache, ha ga itay desu. Or if you have a shoulder pain, kata. Okay, the kata here is means shoulder. So you have a shoulder pain. Kata itay des. Or if you have a back pain, back means senaka. Okay, and then the pain is itay plus the des. Now, why there is always a des? You would notice here all have a des. Okay, genki des, itay des, scareta des. Okay, the des respond me or means it is you are talking in a polite way. Okay, des, you are showing respect to your to the other one. I mean to the speaker or to the others. Okay, so you always put the des. Okay, so senaka itay des. So you have a back pain. Okay, so if you have other parts of the body who are not in a good or not feeling well, okay, I enclose it this already. I also enclose here. You can pick any any one of this. Okay. So at least you could construct your own sentence. Okay. So atama itay desu. I got a cold. Kaze hite imasu. So, Eisang says, "O genki desu ka?" But you are not fine, so genki janai desu. Atama itay desu. Then Eisang again going to answer, "O daiji ni shite kudasai." We already give this to you in your basic self-expression. Get well soon. O daiji ni. Okay? Or another situation is, uh, B-sang is genki janai desu because I am tired or skareta. Okay, skareta. I am tired means, skareta means tired. Okay, the past tense of tired, skareta. Okay, or if you are not genki again, why? Because shigoto ga isogashi datta desu. Shigoto means job or work. And then the isogashi, we already give this to you, means busy. Okay, so I am not fine because I am too busy with my work. Okay, so you can have this pattern according to the vocabulary. I also gave to you the vocabulary, right? Last night. So you can construct your sentence by this conversation. So from now on, I'm going to give to you the conversation practice. Every time we finish one lesson, we will I'm going to send to you the conversation practice so that you would practice, you would know how to use or to speak. Okay? It's additional load for me to have this, but for your sake, I'm going to do this. Okay? So I'm going to send this to you through PDF files. Okay? So we will go to the third lesson that we have. This is the self-introduction. Okay. Why we started at basic greetings and then the second is the numbers, because it is important that you know the uh, introduction set phrase for your self introduction. Okay. So how to introduce yourself in Japanese? Okay, what is self introduction in Japanese? The self introduction in Japanese means jiko shokai. Jiko shokai. It means self introduction. Where jiko means self, okay, yourself. Jiko, okay, jiko is yourself. While shokai means the introduction. That is why it is called jiko shokai. So the jiko means yourself, and then the shokai means introduction. So it becomes jiko shokai. Okay, jiko shokai. Now you will just remember, it is very easy for you to have your jiko shokai because I already I have this presentation to you. The introduction set phrase. First, you will start with hajime mashite, and then your name, your country, your age, your status, if you are a student or if you already have a job, and then the dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay? So for example, hajime mashite, watashi wa, okay, for example, it's Brother Iqbal. Iqbal Hamil des. From what country? Pakistan kara kimashita. For example, okay, uh, Niju go sai desu. Okay, Niju go. For example, 25 years old. Okay, Niju go. Sai desu. Okay, just add this. Sai and then des. Niju go sai desu. I am 15 years old. 25 years old. I'm sorry. Gakusei desu. Last night I sent the PDF file to the group chat, the different Japanese occupation. Okay, the different Japanese occupation. If you are a nurse, if you are a office worker, so all are there. If you are a student, if you are international student, all are I put it all in that vocabulary list. Okay, so check it. Please kindly check what part or what work do you have there. Okay, and then the last is the Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, first, let's go with hajime mashite. Okay, everybody, please say this. Open your mouth. Hajime mashite. Okay, hajime mashite. Hajime mashite. You are only going to say the hajime mashite if you are introducing yourself for the first time. Okay, for the first time in that person. For example, like me, when I had my Jiko Shokai to you, the first time I said Hajime Mashite. You are not going to say hajimemashite every time that you meet the same people. Okay, the same person you're going to meet, you're not going to use this. You are just only going to use this only for those the first time you meet the person. Okay, so hajimemashite, it means nice to meet you or how do you do. Okay, okay, the word hajime means the beginning. Okay, the beginning. It's first time or the start that you meet the other person. Okay, uh, it means the hajime mashite can be translated to how do you do or nice to meet you. Okay, okay, when you introduce yourself, this is the very first word that you're going to use, hajime mashite. Some are using also hajime mashite, ohayo gozaimasu, the greetings, or ohayo gozaimasu, hajime mashite. It can be both can be used. Okay, so it depends on your situation, depends on how you approach or how you build up yourself to the other I mean to the one you are speaking of. Okay, so it can be the greeting first and then hajime mashite or nice to meet you, or it can be hajime mashite, nice to meet you, ohayo gozaimasu can be also good. Okay, uh so the hajime mashite literally means I'm meeting you for the first time. Okay, I remember the past class I had. Every time every time we meet, he always say hajime mashite ma'am, hajime mashite ma'am. I said no, hajime mashite is only for the first time. Okay, the first time that you're going to meet. Then after that, if you're always if you used to meet him or her every now and then, you're not going to say hajime mashite. But the greetings would be now, o genki desu ka? Konnichiwa. O ohayo gozaimasu. Okay? So remember this, okay? The hajime mashite is only for the first time that you're going to meet. Okay? Hajime mashite. And then next is you're going to say now your name. Saying your name in Japanese. Okay? There are some other methods or there are four standards way how you would say your name in Japanese. Okay? It depends on the situation you have. Okay? So we have here number one, I am in Japanese. Okay? Uh, I am means, okay, I have this. I am in Japanese is watashi wa. Last night, I also give to you the PDF file of the subject pronoun. Those who open it and read it, you would know why I sent that last night, okay? The preparation for your self-introduction. So the watashi wa is there, okay? The watashi is there. Watashi here refers to yourself. Yourself, okay? So watashi. So I am the name and then the des. Again, why we always use the des? Because this shows polite, the polite way of speaking, the des. Okay, so watashi wa name des. Okay, so for example, watashi wa Iqbal Hamil des. Okay, watashi wa Iqbal Hamil des. In English translation, it will be I am Iqbal Hamil. It's Jamil. Okay. Surname is Iqbal, right, Brother Iqbal?
No, Jamil.
Jamil is the surname.
Yes, it's
I'm
okay. It's okay.
sorry. No, no, no.
Anyway, it's okay because in Pakistan style, Iqbal Jamil.
Okay. So, watashi wa Jamil Iqbal des. Okay. Watashi wa Jamil Iqbaldes. Now, in Japanese way of saying the name of a person is you begin with the surname, Jamil, and then the given name. That is the proper, okay? First, the surname. For example, like me, I am Tatsuta Neneth. So, Tatsuta Neneth des. Okay? The surname first before the given name. So, that is one way you are going to give your name. I am. Okay? Watashi wa, name, and then des. Or watashi wa Jamil Iqbal Des. Okay? Another way of saying your name is my name is in Japanese. Okay? Now, in my name is, this is the pattern. Watashi no namae wa. Okay, let's try. Hamil Iqbal Des. Okay? Watashi means yourself. The no here is the preposition or the particles means possessive form. So the no here means your name, your possession, which is your name. Okay? No, and then namae means name. Name. Okay? Namae means name in Japanese. Okay? And then the particle wa, okay, we're going to study this later, the particles wa, and then Jamil Iqbaldes. Again, the surname first and then the given name. So, it can be Watashi wa Jamil Iqbaldes, or Watashi no namae wa Jamil Iqbaldes. Okay, my name is Jamil Iqbal. Okay, in English. Okay, so either which one you can use. Okay, watashi wa Jamil Iqbal des, or watashi no namae wa Jamil Iqbal des. Okay, another one. I am cold in Japanese. Okay, this one is more polite than the my name or I am cold. Okay, this is the more polite way. Okay, this phrase is more formal and express humility when introducing yourself. Okay, we usually use this word tomoshimas if we are talking to a higher position in us, or somebody who is a high rank in position, or in uh, your boss, if you're talking to your boss. So this is much polite, okay? Much polite way. So again, name, and then you add tomoshimas. For example, Jamil Iqbal tomoshimas. Jamil Iqbal tomoshimas. This is more polite, the politest of all. Okay, of the three, of the two. I am Tashiwa Hamil Iqbaldes, Watashi no Namai wa Hamil Iqbaldes, and the more polite way is Jamil Iqbal Tomoshimas. Okay? Another one, I'm in Japanese. Now, the I'm is more casual. Okay? You can only use this if you are talking to your friends, uh, the same age or less than to your age, you can use this one. Okay? So the pattern is just give your name, Jamil Des. Your name plus the Des, Jamil Des or Iqbal Des. Which one? Okay? Because this is casual way or non-formal way. Okay? So Jamil Des, Iqbal Des can be good. So you have the four way of how you're going to say your name. Okay? Watashi wa name des. Watashi no namae wa name des. Name tomoshimasu. And then the casual way is name des. So it depends on the situation that you have. Okay? Now next. After the hajime mashite, then you say your name. So you can choose any pattern here according to your situation. Next is you're saying where you're from or where do you come from, okay, in Japanese. So we have here again another three, okay, three way of how you would say I am from, okay. So the first one is place kara kimashita. Place kara kimashita. So the kara means here from. From. The kara is from. And then the kimashita, okay, is the meaning is to come. To come. So in other words, this is I come from. I come from this place. Okay? Kara kimashita. So we have the sentence pattern. Give your country plus the kara kimashita. So for example, you are in Pakistan or you come from Pakistan. So you can say Pakistan kara kimashita. I come from Pakistan. Pakistan kara kimashita. Okay? Now, another one, we have place kara mairimashita. Kara mairimashita. Again, another two word. Kara means from, and then mairimashita is another polite way or formal word from to say to come. Okay? So kara mairimashita. This is more formal rather than kara kimashita. Okay? But most of the what do you call this, job interview, or if you're going to introduce yourself in the company, if you're already hired, the karakimashita is more common because karamairimashita is very formal. Okay, very formal. Maybe you could use this karamairimashita if you're going to say your speech in a big crowd. So it's a very, very formal. Uh, so again, we have the pattern here. Your country plus kara mairimashita. Your country, for example, is Pakistan. Kara mairimashita. I am from Pakistan. Okay? So it's either kara kimashita, Pakistan kara kimashita, or Pakistan kara mairimashita. It's either which one you can use. And then there is the formal or the casual way. Okay, again, the casual way, if you are talking to your same age or your age, I mean the one you are talking is less age than you can simply just say kara desu. Place and then kara desu. Okay, for example, Pakistan, kara desu. Pakistan, kara desu. Okay, but this again is a casual or informal, very informal way of saying where do you come from. Okay, so kara kimashita. Kara desu. Okay, kara desu. Now, after your hajime mashite, after saying your name, after saying where do you come from, now let's go to your age. Okay, saying your age. That's why we study first the number. Okay, so in your age, for example, you are um, 27 years old. Okay, so you have here the age, which is Niju Nana. Okay, Niju Nana, which is 27, for example. Niju Nana, excuse me, Sai, and then Des. So it will come up with Niju Nana Sai Des. So we understand that you are 27 years old. Okay? The Sai means years old. Okay? Sai. Remember this. The Sai means it is years old. Okay? And then connect to the number of your age. So for example, if you are 15 years old, okay, Ju, again, Ju, Go, which is 15, Sai, years old. Des. Again, the des is there to show that the politeness or the respect of how you talk. Okay? Or for example, 23 years old. If you are 23 years old, okay, Ni, Ju, San, Sai is the years old in English. Des. Okay? Niju san sai des. I'm 23 years old. Okay? So it depends on your age. So you know already how to say your age, okay? So next, saying your status. Okay, after the hajime mashite, after saying your name, after saying where do you come from, after saying your age, now we will go to your status. Okay? Okay. Your status, I mean, if, for example, if you are a student, if you are working already, what kind of job you have, you can say that watashi wa. Okay? The watashi again is here. Watashi means it's yourself. You. Okay? Yourself. The wa is a particle means this is the subject of you. Okay, so we're going to learn this. I'm going to teach this later. Watashi wa, your status. And then again, the des. For example, if you are a student, okay, watashi wa gakusei desu. Again, check the vocabulary I sent to you last night. It is there. Watashi wa gakusei desu. It means I am a student. Okay, I am a student. Watashi wa gakusei desu. Occupation. Okay, for example, okay, I shared this to you last night. I hope you read this or you open this one. Okay, okay, for example, you are a driver. Okay, if your work is a driver, watashi wa untenshu desu. Okay, if you are working as a driver. If you are a doctor, watashi wa isha desu. If you're a nurse, watashi wa kangoshi desu. Okay, or if you are a company employee, if you're a company employee, watashi wa kaishain desu. Let's put kaishain desu means company employee, okay? Or if you're a businessman, watashi wa businessman desu. Okay? If you're a student, gakusei desu. If you're a high school student, kokosei desu. If you're an international student, ryugakusei desu. And if you're a teacher, I am a sensei desu. Okay? So I gave this to you. Please kindly check. So that's how you say your status. Okay? Okay, so after saying, okay, so now after saying the hajime mashite, how do you do? Or you have the greetings, ohayo gozaimasu. Then you would say your name. Okay, saying your name in Japanese, you're going to pick any one of these. The four standard of how you would say your name. And then you're going to say, where do you come from? Okay, we have three standard of how you're going to say, where do you come from? And then after that, you're going to say your age. Okay, your age, sai des. Okay, blank sai des. Okay, you can add also here, watashi wa. Okay, watashi wa 15 desu. It can also be because watashi always refer to yourself. Okay, and this is your self introduction. You cannot use watashi wa. Uh, I mean, you can omit the watashi wa. Okay, because what you are talking is about yourself. So your speaker already know that you are talking about yourself. So you don't need to say, okay, for example, hajime mashite, ohayo gozaimasu, watashi wa Neneth desu, watashi wa Philippine kara kimashita, watashi wa 55 desu, watashi wa uh, kangoshi desu. You should not always say the watashi, okay, the watashi, because it refers to yourself. So the listener already know that you are talking about yourself. So you can omit the watashi. You can only say watashi one time or two times, but not every uh, praise is the watashi. Okay, so you can omit the watashi already. Okay, then saying your status, and then the very last part is, please treat me well. Okay, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, this means please treat me well. Okay, or please be good to me. We always use this word, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, if we are asking for a favor in our coworker, okay, please, kore onegai shimasu. Ja dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, we always use this word. Okay, they like this word very much. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, so this means please be good to me. Okay, or please treat me well. Okay, so the summary of your Jiko Shokai will be like this. Okay, there is the greeting, ohayo gozaimasu. There is the nice to meet you, hajime mashite. There is your name, watashi wa, your name, desu. From what country? Kara kimashita. Your age, for example, 25 sai desu. Okay? And then you can use the watashi wa again. Watashi wa, for example, if you're a student, gakusei desu. And then at the end of your Jiko Shokai, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Or you can also add dozo because dozo means please. Okay? So dozo, please treat me well or please be good to me. Okay? So that is the summary of this, your Jiko Shokai. Now, we also have one another situation here. For example, a quick self-introduction. For example, you are talking to your classmate, for example. Okay? It can only be Ohayo gozaimasu, the greeting, hajime mashite, watashi wa, your name, and then yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Okay, this the first part that we've learned, we usually say this, for example, this one, okay? The first set phrase. We usually say this, for example, if we are in a company or if we have an interview for a job, we usually say this, okay? This is the complete Jiko Shokai, okay? But, for example, informal situation or casual way, you are just a friend of you, just introduce you to her or his friend, then you can only have this, okay? Ohayo gozaimasu, hajime mashite, Neneth desu, yoroshiku onegaishimasu can be uh, good also, okay? But this is informal, okay? Informal way. So I told you it depends on your situation. It depends on the situation you have, okay? If it is a quick self-introduction, then you can only have this. But for the company, for the job interview, it has to be complete, okay? Like this one. We can also add this, for example, additional praise, okay? The word shushin, shushin, okay? So, for example, Ohayo gozaimasu, hajime mashite, watashi wa Tatsuta Neneth desu. For example, Lahore shushin desu. It means I am or I was born or I am a native of Lahore. For example, okay? You can add that, okay? Pakistan kara kimashita, Lahore shushin desu. Or Lahore shushin desu, Pakistan kara kimashita. Which one is also good? Okay? Then you can now add, for example, if you are you came from Pakistan and then you are now here in Japan, uh, watashi wa, for example, Tokyo. Okay, let's say Tokyo. You are now living in Tokyo. Okay, Tokyo ni sundeimasu. Okay, okay. So your summary would be Ohayo gozaimasu, hajime mashite, watashi wa Tatsuta Neneth desu. Lahore shushin de Pakistan kara kimashita. Ima Tokyo ni sundeimasu. Can be also added. Okay, depends on you. I am now living in Tokyo. Sundeimasu. Okay, my age, 55 desu. Watashi wa, your status can be Watashi wa daigako 2年生 desu. I am now in second year college. This is ninen. Nen means year. Okay? Sei means you are a student. You know already the ni, the number 2. Okay? So it means ninensei means daigako. Okay? Daigako means college. So watashi wa daigako ninensei desu. I am now in second year college. And then dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. That is the complete. Okay. This one you can add if you want. Okay. At least you have your self introduction will be more specific if you put this one. Okay.
Sister, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
私は大学生です。I'm university student. 高校生 is a college student, I think.
Coco say is a high school student.
High school student.
Mm.
And 大学,
Ninensei, second year college.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
The,
because I put the ni. Okay.
okay, okay.
Second year. Okay.
Okay.
Nen. Nen means year. Okay. Sei.
Second student.
Ninensei. Yeah. 私は大学2年生です。Okay, I'm now in second year college. Okay?